made of as we get ourselves into game 2. Xtreme Gaming 1-0 up in its best of 2 against 1-win. And as we've discovered, 1-win, unfortunately, mathematically out of DreamLeague already. So only really pride on the line for them, but Xtreme Gaming still need these victories to secure themselves, better spots, better seeding, etc. here at DreamLeague.
Okay, you got spotted on the IO. The smokes broke on each other there, so got spotted as he went in and warded. Nice ward here.
Yeah, the rest of Xtreme still smoked.
Haven't seen the Mars yet, though, as he was also smoked, placing his ward.
This IO could be real sad.
Now they see everyone. Ominous beeps.
Oh yeah, it's Sweden strong, isn't it? He's a big IO player.
I see, yeah. Sweden strong running at level 30 spammer.
The Grandmaster IO. Is it Grandmaster?
Yeah,
it is, right?
Grandmaster. Yeah.
And what's the Mars's one? Just Master?
Yeah, that's Master tier.
Okay. For some reason, I started doubting myself. I shouldn't do that.
I still always get upset when I think about Grandmaster. I feel like, Valve, you need to listen to me. Add a customizable voice line. You can pick any of your heroes' voice lines. Do it, please. Some heroes get such sad voice lines for level 30 spamming. Like, just let us choose.
Yeah, because there's hundreds of voice lines, right? There's like all these voice lines where they're between heroes.
Every hero has like 15 minutes of voice lines, voice acting. Yeah. If you pick between all of that, you get a lot of options.
Or just choose individual words and make your own sentence out of voice line.
Just have an AI generate new voice lines from that hero. Yeah.
It's like, you suck, nerd. Off we go. Xingqiu already being pressed back a bit by just a couple of Naga illusions. XXS and not been given an opportunity to kill them off straight off the bat. Respect on the disruptor. Looks like no block on the small cap, so he's going to have access to that pull. And there's nothing here from Xingqiu to sentry or anything like that either.
Oh my god, DY is giving it to them on bottom lane. The Crystal Nova and the right click spam. He got the Mars really low on his own there. Never seen a CM man up so hard in laning stage.
Yeah, powerful. I mean, level 2 Crystal Maiden is going to be one of the, when she's not there yet, but it's going to be one of the strongest heroes in the game.
It's a very strong power spike, yeah. With the Mango and Magic Wand available, you can really destroy people with a Frostbite and the Crystal Nova.
And Arme stepping up.
People play for.
Onto Cloud again. We do have a Blood Grenade from DY, but it looks like this tether from Sweden Strong and the regen kicking in. Enough to keep Cloud topped up. Mid lane, XM started to drop very low, but he has that bottle. Fill himself up and look for that 2-minute water rune refill.
Yeah, Pugna should be winning mid a little bit, I feel, just by having such good range and movement speed to harass. But Leshrac, of course, completely fine as well. The Lightning Storm is a very good level 1 spell. Bottom lane.
Oh, Cloud and DY.
He gets the kill first.
Towing the line between life and death, and it's Sweden Strong to get first blood, DY to get second blood on Cloud.
Good start for the Wisp there. Gonna help him get towards that mech a little bit faster. Getting an early first blood there.
Naga Illusion's very, very irritating when they're being microed like this. Like 2 cent on the Muerta, so XXS doesn't get full usage out of his Anchor Smash to try and kill them off immediately. And Respect are just glimpsing, harassing people.
Yeah, I mean, Disruptor doing what he can to help the lane here. They're doing pretty decent, but I feel Tidehunter is going to have an easier time as the levels come in here as well on this lane. And the Blood Grenade is still available for either team to try and look for a kill potential.
Yeah, it's annoying for XingQu, but XXS is having, what a free touch, 12 and 4, freedom for the Tide. Does get denied in front of his nose though, there by Respect. Good little move.
Yeah. And we see the Lotuses coming up now. So both teams playing towards it. We're going to see Radiant get it on top and bottom lane. Looks like Wisp might get it. Gets frozen.
I don't know. Gets caught up. And Arme grabs the Lotus. Maybe even thinking about killing Sweden Strong there, but still unable to get into the tree line. Good move by Aya to hide in the fog.
And the non-stop auto attack. The CM is probably on the highest auto attacks per minute right now on enemy heroes. He's working so hard.
This is non-stop. Yeah, put you in kill threshold, frostbite you up. Still not able to kill though. This IO tether with 10 1 charges as well to play with. Yeah, proven to be
heal. Can come in quickly there.
It feels like everyone's farming pretty nicely across the board. Pugna and Lesh very even. Mars the only one that's starting to slip behind with all this harassment coming out of DY and Arme. I don't think it bothers him too much. Xingqiu, harassed back by Naga Illusions again as he attempted to kill on Respect.
Yeah, Xingqiu has a hard time going up at all, but at least he can sit behind his Tidehunter. He's pretty happy, but Naga gonna struggle a little bit to go up and farm against the Anchor Smash spam all the time. Takes away so much of their damage. Nice double Q there.
Yeah, not enough to kill though. Tango plus that tower protection aura.
Yeah, and the magic stick, of course. Respect, staying alive.
Xingqiu. What do you do at this point? You're pretty low HP. He's still going for it. Oh, he's got it, yeah? He's got it.
Got the boot. Didn't respect the boot over on the Disruptor, so he just runs up as Murta and gets the shot. That could put him close to getting early mana boots if he wants on this Murta. Nice play by Xingqiu there, knowing his limits.
He really has been towing that line. Well, he's got Rod of Atos queued up straight away. Xingqiu gonna go for a little pull. Then head back home. That's going to give him the option then, if he wants to, if he can, move into another lane with a TP to react, but very likely we'll just dip back into that top lane.
I think Tidehunter is pretty fine to be left alone as well right now, so if he wants to make a rotation, he can always TP mid-bot or refill, or he could play towards bottom, maybe look for a kill on this lane. I think bottom lane is definitely killable.
Yeah, they've been putting them close, but they need that little bit to push them over the edge.
Yeah, really do need just some help. We'll see what he does. He has his option now where he wants to TP.
Sweden Strong comes back for the Watcher. I'm trying to de-ward as well, it looks like. Getting a bit of vision over his Ancients and Large Camp. 6-minute rune coming up in about 20 seconds.
The gank is here.
Yeah, they're onto the Cloud Mars. Muerto with the calling. Deadshot still ready. And with DY and Arme here. A lot of damage being offered. Good spear back, but Cloud under his tower getting chased and jumped on. Arme and DY, they get the kill alongside Xingqiu. But at the same time, XM is collapsed on by the supports of the Dire.
Yeah, good kill on mid lane there, and that's importantly going to give him the rune on Lesh. It's going to be a regen rune on the first one as well. One of the best runes you can get when you're playing Leshrac. All that mana back, and with the catapult wave, the two supports sticking around, pushing the mid lane. He needs help here. This is not something you can defend alone as Pugna.
Yeah, a little bit sad Chiro Jr. doesn't have that maxed out Edict build, but has a lot of damage from the Lightning Storm, and that regen rune's still in pocket. Fairy Fire and Wand ready as he dives deep. Aggressive move here from Chiro to kill off the Crystal Maiden. DY down, and the IO battery, regen rune going, turns on XM, the Pugna in trouble. Xingqiu's trying to help from the high ground here with Arme joining in, jumping onto Chiro Jr., but this Leshrac is too strong. No. Incredible power from Chiro Jr., just cruising through them, finally dies. My god, it was close, and now Xtreme going to try and clean up the mess that's been made in this middle lane. Xingqiu and Arme onto Respect, Disruptor about to be crushed under the boot of the PA.
That feels good for PA, managing to TP in and get some quick kills there. Does give a bit of space to Cloud, but, you know, that was still overall really good for one win. They took the tower, they, you know, got some good fighting going, and even so, the Mars is still happily farming bottom as well.
Spicy stuff when you're like level 4 PAs rotating into mid to fight though, isn't it?
It really is. It is one of the carries who's, you know, pretty strong at just going and joining these fights under tower. So it's not too uncommon to see her react, but you gotta respect it.
Cloud. I was going to send Arme back a little further. Has the backup now of Disruptor and Io onto the DY Maiden. Crystal Maiden, yeah, you give a lot of damage with your Nova and Frostbite, but Arme's jumped in to try and save DY, getting speared across. Xingqiu arriving with the calling and the dagger with the grenade, but Cloud survives. This Sweden Strong Io just proving too difficult to get past.
Oh, that was so sad for Xingqiu, just trying to fight through all that, but the attack speed slow, barely got auto attacks out, and Cloud just lives once again here.
This Io, man. This Io.
Yeah, I was just leaving as well. Not going to stay with the Mars anymore. Just recognizing that, you know, I want to play around Lesh. Really abuse the combo that we have. The mana boots as well.
That's a real Pugna. And he might not be real anymore. Might be dying.
Mark.
Glimpsed back into the Lash and down he goes.
And you think that, oh, they used up their resources at least, but nope, that mana is going to come back so fast for the Lesh here, regenning 10 a second, and they even have extra magic, of course. 91 coming in.
Yeah, they already killed this tier 1, so they've got pretty easy access into the jungle now. Bypassing Xingqiu and DY. 4 heroes rotated mid there from Xtreme to try and match the Leshrac in his tempo with the IO behind him. So this now opens things up for Munkushi. Naga Siren having a great time.
Yeah, definitely. When Tide leaves, Munkushi is going to farm so fast. Just push out the lane and then immediately into the jungle. Almost has the entire Yasha. He has it. He could send it out from the base just now with the courier. And he's going to be farming really fast. The question is, how much can he do? We've seen, Nagas farm quite a lot before, and we haven't really seen them come into fruition. So the question for me more is, how will he connect in the mid game to actually join fights and do things?
XM being looked at again. Respect glimpses him into the static storm. Well placed to catch Q with the arena too, and Cloud with Jira Jr. clear up. And at this point, honestly, it begs the question, why the frick haven't they been picking IO from the beginning?
Right? Yeah, they've been getting good success here so far in this game, at least. Playing nice tempo around this Leshrac from the mid lane. We see a replay there. Beautiful catch by both Disruptor and Mars. The ward to get vision, glimpsing back, and then the people who tried to stick around and help the Pugna just get punished instead. Looking at the PA reporting from the Ame camp, he is going for a Battle Fury, so not spicing it up too much first item. I mean, knows he needs the Battle Fury to be able to farm these fun items, so not gonna change things up for now.
That's his economy item. Got to build the factories first.
Right? First you gotta get things going. Wisp has the full mech, by the way, speaking of getting things going, so him together with the Leshrac with his mana boots, they are just an infinite sustainability duo. They can do whatever they want right now. They have that relocate ready as well. The catch is coming to Tide under top. Could see a reload.
Yeah, they're coming in. With the help of Munkushi and Respect, they don't have Static Storm. XXS does have Ravage. He might need to use it here if he wants to survive, but he's just going to let himself die.
Let himself
Glimpse
die,
is there as well.
Okay, they just leave. They don't want to fight more. One win. Just gonna go back on the map with a Wisp and Leshrac here.
This really is an unstoppable force.
Not again, buddy.
Xtreme Gaming, they need an immovable object to stop this Lesh and IO.
In 2-1. If he gets
Does he have the range? They're going to see him, slow him with a storm, catch him with a stun, glimpse him into the trees. And XM looks pretty done. Good freezing field, but cancelled by Chira Jr. Static Storm expended to kill the Pugna again. 0, 5, and 1 mid Pugna for XM is just tragic.
He's turning into a support. The IO is about to overtake him. 60 gold here, and the IO will be more net worth than the Pugna mid. So compare that to 6.7k Leshrac.
Well, okay, it's a 6k. Well, who cares about numbers? Chira Jr. is killing people in the mid lane. He's healed back up. The Ravage is there. Arme trying to fight into him. Chira Jr. does die, but takes Arme with it.
Oh, that lightning storm towards the end as well, bringing down the PA. Beautiful stuff for him. So sure, you stopped the unstoppable, but even so, losing your carry again. I see a replay here of that aggressive goal. It's a good recognition that they could kill him, but losing PA, look at that damage coming in so fast here. Standing next to that Leshrac really hurts.
That's incredible. I mean, what, 7k lead now, 12 minutes in?
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of that is coming from mid lane as well. There's a 3.3k gold difference between the mid of both teams.
Yeah, and you're bringing heroes in, you're rotating, over-rotating into mid to try and defend your Pugna, defend your mid lane, stop this Lesh. And really, it's one of these situations, meanwhile in Munkushi Island, over on Nagaland, Xingqiu looks like he's dead in the mid lane, clapped down by Chira Jr., who is having a tremendous time. 10, 2, and 2.
I said they could have this 4-man fighting squad, but it's really been the 3 that are just going. The mid laner and the 2 supports are just non-stop brutalizing the lineup of Xtreme here. And, Mars is kind of just farming, having a good time. And Naga is getting absolutely enormous meanwhile. So she has the full Manta style coming out to her now. And she's already gotten this tower as well by all the attention that her team is taking away from top lane.
I mean, this map is getting smaller and smaller. Bot lane is pushing on tier 2. Mid lane coming across the river. The catch in that Radiant Triangle onto the PA. Static Storm and Munkushi's Naga Siren making short work of Arme. No Ravage, no help, no anything from Xtreme Gaming except despair and suffering. They go more. Xingqiu, no, he's going to get to high ground and safely backs up But you've lost 2 cores while DY is like, fuck this, I'm farming enemy jungle. I'm going to freezing fields some neutral camps elsewhere.
Yeah, he's just farming. He knows this is not a situation they can really fight right now. So yeah, we see them go down here, but they really just can't fight into the Leshrac. They don't have the tools to burst the IO as well. With a full mech, he's too tanky. Mid lane, another one gets caught is Xingqiu getting too close. He has the Midas queued up on the Merta, but this is not gonna stop what's happening right now if you get the Midas or not.
Who's next to perish?
Probably
Just
XM again,
dying.
just judging by how things are going.
Well, he's hiding. He's hiding. Naga Illusions chasing DY and like dropping Maiden to half HP just with illusions.
Yeah, he's down to half the net worth now of the Leshrac on the Pugna, so he's really just not able to stand up against anything.
He might get gone on if he steps too far forward here with Cloud.
Beautiful arena.
Gets the courier too. Spears XM. Naga Illusions coming. Respect on the far right hand side. Trying to find an angle to approach. Not going to be able to get any kills off the back of that, but now it's the follow through that matters.
Didn't have reload this time.
But look at them just waiting. Oh, here we go. The song into storm coming for you. They've got the combo set up on XM and XXS. How many X's do we need? The 2 X's on the eyes of Xtreme Gaming, indicating their cartoon characters are dead, in fact.
Yeah, they're just falling apart here. Cannot stand up against anything. Losing buildings all over the place as well. Tier 2 tower now being threatened at 15 minutes. 19 kills for 1 win here. Dominant performance. I like that aggressive go-in with the Naga song as well. This is what you drafted. Play towards your combos and they find it. Xtreme Gaming just, you know... I don't know if it's the draft being a bit too memey, but this is basically what they did last game as well. And they're just being completely manhandled because mid lane lost too hard. That's what it all comes down to right now. The combination of the Leshrac with the IO is something they cannot put up with. The tempo is too high.
Well, Xingqiu has the Hand of Midas ready. It is scaling time.
Yeah, you gotta do a lot of scaling to catch up right now, buddy, because the enemy team, you know, IO is 2,000 gold ahead of the Merta, which is usually not how we see things go. He has a Holy Locket, mech already, and he's queuing up Solar Crest next. Wouldn't even be surprised to see him go for a heart in this game.
We need to start, I don't know, softening the blow, placating XG fans that are watching now. Can we just replay that PA dagger crit onto the TV a couple of times? Make them feel a little better about themselves, because this is awful. This is definitely not looking great for them. And Xtreme, they still need this win. It's not guaranteed that they're going to be, you know, at the top if they don't get more wins. They don't desperately need a dagger. Replay from a different game. Gareth, what have you done? Let's just lift the spirits, you know? Lift the spirits. That's what you gotta tell yourself when you're in this game. Like, we can still get them late game, guys. PA will be there soon. I mean, I legit just, I mean, we've had a couple of stomps on our stream. And this is next level though. Like 14k, 17 minutes in, 19-6. Naga's untouched. They're arenaing and catching XM in the mid lane. Just, yeah, he's gone. At this point, XM dying feels like just an extra range creep added to a creep wave. You know, he's 7-1. He barely gives any gold. He gives like 450 gold or something. Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing. Not much for being a mid laner at 17 minutes, but yeah, all he has is mana boots and ether lens at this point, and a dream of a Dagon. XXS is trying to farm a BKB on his Tide Hunter. That's when you know it's bad. This disruptor combo got to him. Protect me from this static storm, please. A bit of deja vu here as Munkushi, yeah, making a move into Radiant Triangle, booting Arme away from the Ancients. Xingqiu, dead shot. They see them here with Radiant Ward on the high ground, but... Well, they just gave away the ward with that Q from Xingqiu. So Munkushi immediately pinged it, and they're going to go there to get the D-ward. And in this kind of game, like, seeing is one thing, doing something is another. You can see your enemies, but at this point, you're just running away. Yeah, it's rough. Shiva's completed already on Leshrac as well, so his survivability is going up all the way as well with Vampire Fangs. Oh god, that's dirty, man. You got Vamp Fangs. It's a S tier item for Lesh for sure. Arcane Rune, Vampire Fangs, Kaya San, Shiva's Guard. What else could you want? Shira Jr. He's queued up, man. He wants more. He wants Xingqiu. A freebie kill. What's he like? 12, 2, and 7.
What can he do?
Rotating mid, top now from mid. Army. Where's he jumped to? Into the static storm. Yeah. He's been caught out. Pants down. 3 in a row. Triple kill. Chiro Jr. Cloud will steal the last one and then relocate back to mid to keep the push going.
If I watched this game and I didn't have the player names, dude, I would never have guessed that it was 1 win against Xtreme Gaming looking like this. But, you know, you have to wonder, 1 win. Why couldn't all your games have looked like this before you were mathematically eliminated? Feels very bittersweet to see them absolutely stomping when they're already going to be saying goodbye.
Freaking Grandmaster IO over here hasn't picked it for 4 months or something. Now bangs it out against the best the best Chinese team in the world and is slapping them.
Yeah, he's absolutely destroying this game together with, I mean, Chiro Jr. looked very comfortable as well with this Leshrac, you know, always getting steroided up by the IO, but together with respect, you know, the unsung hero, I feel, the Disruptor has been on point with his rotations.
It's been spot on. They've got no out of towers left now, do they?
No, it's all falling, and we're only 19 minutes in. I feel like the odds of them getting their own Tormentor are also pretty slim, because soon we have Relocate available, and they have a ward on the enemy Tormentor. Okay, Ame finds maybe a goal here.
Oh, a kill. Right, is it still 100% win probability? It's 100 to 0. Ame gets a kill, maybe it's a 1%.
How much difference does the Disruptor kill make? Do we see a flinch?
No. No
blip.
The AI,
okay.
Gabe Newell's AI doesn't flinch.
Well, apparently he doesn't prioritize the Disruptor in this game, whether he dies or not.
I mean, Naga Siren is just quietly farming away as well, munching on creeps. 105, yeah, we've seen a good song in the Static Storm, but Monkushi just had a chill game. Is that a heart fully done? He's got some big stuff coming.
Here goes the Tormentor. We'll take it down. Yeah, I think he has the entire heart just about complete as well. Does he? Looking pretty farmed. Yeah, he has the ring already, so he just needs the recipe. He can buy it any moment now.
Oh, right, yeah. I was wondering about this, like Bloodthorn recipe and stuff, but yeah, he's got the recipe of the
Yeah, he just has it after the other item, so it looks a bit confusing, but you can send it out any moment you want. PA going for Aghanim Scepter is like the Hail Mary of this game, try and get the Aghanims and maybe pick off an easy target. At this point, though, this Wisp is looking harder to kill than anyone on your team. I think Wisp is tankier than Tide at this point. So
yeah, he's got a massive Lotus as well, doesn't he? Lotus Mech 21.
He has the greater one. It's basically a cheese ready there for his Disruptor. Or for his Slash.
Wow, like DY shows himself on that mid lane. Picked off.
He has the whip too. He's following his horse around and whipping it. His Wisp.
Whoa there.
Whoa there.
Whoa.
That's more like a go. Yeah, get him, boy.
Go.
Sick him, pony.
Oh God,
that takes me back to the glory days of me getting my arm bitten off by a horse.
Your arm bitten off?
Yeah. It's you know, this game is kind of sad. So yeah, I got my arm bitten and skin ripped by a horse in the military.
Oh my God. What did you do to that poor horse? Well, hang on a second. Arme's in and Arme's out. He's dead. Yeah, continue your story.
Was a bit of action. I didn't do anything, man. It was my first day in the military stables, and they put me in the worst box, the horse that is the most aggressive. It's like a super territorial horse. I didn't know it because it didn't show any signs. Suddenly, it just snaps back its neck, bites down on my elbow, and I'm wearing a uniform, right? And it bites down over the uniform, bites hard enough, and rips to the side until the skin parts away with skin. Jeez. So I got sent to the medical office, and they're like, "Let me guess." Oh, they're diving.
Are they just relocating into base? Oh, hell yeah. Just go. XM, they're all dying. Unalived, ceasing to exist.
I don't know if they're going to call GG here, but, you know, you could call GG here. They're taking Roche and diving you in your base at the same time here.
This is pretty wild.
I don't know what Xtreme were thinking going into this game, but I don't feel like they're on their A game right now.
They weren't expecting this, that's for damn sure.
I'm a bit concerned if this was,
here we go.
You know.
Another kill on Disruptor. Oh, mate, he's racking them up. Another notch on his belt. There we go.
I mean, It's the one hero they can kill, it feels like. They haven't killed the POS 4 or the POS 1 this game at all. The Sweden Strong is living up to his name right here. 6-0 and 20. He's been involved in every single kill apart from 2. And the same for Leshrac, so yeah, it's basically the Leshrac combo just running around, doing whatever they want.
There's nothing stopping this barracks push. They're just letting it go. Xtreme are kind of pivoting elsewhere on the map, somewhere else, away from one win, away from Leshrac. Zinq and XM both dying as Mancucci dives mid lane at the same time as bottom is being gone on by this Lesh and Io.
Ame is not looking back, dude. He is like, I don't know you guys. I don't have TP ready even. He's just gonna go top.
The base is exploding, you know, nuclear mushroom cloud there. He doesn't look back.
No. This is fine. This is all fine. Who needs a barracks or two?
Wowee. Mid lane looks pretty done. And DY getting crushed here by Mancucci and Cloud.
They have a Bloodthorn now. Naga 2, 24 minutes. Bloodthorn Heart. Manta Style 1600 gold. And I don't think they're stopping. I think they're gonna go top 2.
I think they should, yeah. Wait, is Respect hunting Ame or is Ame hunting Respect? look at mid lane.
I mean, there's a relocate available, so it's a one-way ticket for Ame if he commits on the disruptor.
Was he watching? Was he watching? No, he wasn't. There's a range script that's disappeared. I heard a Ravage. I heard a Ravage onto Mancucci, who is untouched because he's Heart and Manta and level 18 Naga. Now, great setup with the arena. Static Storm. XM caught inside with Zinq, and they both die. XXS he tried, but he's going to now attempt to TP home under the noses of one win, but still going to fall here as they drag him back into the waiting arms of Chira Jr. Another 3 dead, and one win looking at tier 4s.
This is a shellacking, Garrett.
GG. Oh boy.
One of the larger sized shellackings I've seen.
That's over 1,000, a 27k lead at 25.5 minutes. You don't see those very often.